In breaking news out of St. Johns County, the mayor of St. Augustine has suffered a stroke. We've learned this actually happened Monday night right after the city commission meeting. Jessica Clark joins us now with the latest. Jessica, what can you tell us?
Well, good evening. I have confirmed that St. Augustine Mayor Nancy Shaver had a stroke last night right after the city commission meeting. She was still at City Hall when it happened. And friends of hers tell me the city clerk and police were able to help her until an ambulance arrived, and then she was flown to a hospital, eventually to Baptist Medical Center in Jacksonville last night, and she is still there this evening. Now, this comes after a heated exchange during the meeting between Nancy Shaver and another city commissioner last night. Now, of course, we don't know if that led to the stroke. A city spokesperson says it probably did not, but a friend of Shaver's said she has been dealing with a lot of stress lately. And at the end of the meeting, Mayor Shaver shared with commissioners that her breast cancer has returned. So tonight at 6 o'clock, I'll share with you a portion of last night's meeting with that heated exchange. We'll have that again at 6. Live from the newsroom, Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.